I have just learned an interesting technique to deal with the message that this block contains unexpected or invalid content. This results from first editing a page in the code editor where everything looks great on a rapid survey. And when I exit the code editor or click back on the visual editor, either way I want to take, usually it's much easier to go to the top of the document, edit the code editor. All of a sudden, some of these entries will be marked with the message that something wrong with the block. Now this is one that I thought I had fixed. Here's a little typo, but that's not what the problem is. So I'm looking for proper pairs of tags, and we can preview that block and see that it looks pretty good. I want to come back later and get rid of the bold on the but that's not a big deal. I think this is going to save quite well. Next one, I fixed this one. I click in the block and preview it. There were these two entries for Ronald Hall were run together. And again, that looks good to me now. I think it's going to work fine. Next entry that has a problem. Here we go. This block contains unexpected or invalid content. I haven't worked on this one yet. I'm not going to attempt block recovery. By clicking on these three dots and converting to HTML, okay. Now, I can see here, our first entry is for Lowney, and again, there is a second entry that hadn't been properly separated from the first. And at the end of each of these entries now, I'm putting in hrefs so that you can, when you find an author whose article interests you, you can click on the link that will take you right to the page. Now, just to demonstrate what I have to do to finish these blocks is come along. Everything's ready just for me to type 26-1 to complete the URL that will lead to the table of contents for issue 26-1, which is theoretically where this article is to be found. Now, the reason that these are showing up after I've corrected them, preview them, they look great, yada, 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 is that this is now in an HTML block. And I may be able to transform to, well, let's see if we can transform it to code. See what that does. Oh, no. No. That was no good. No, we don't want code. Okay, we're just going to stick with custom HTML for the moment. I know how this is going to get solved. Yes, I do. I preview it, and both entries look good. So I'm just going to go on ahead and avoid attempting block recovery because they're not going to have the same attitude toward where the problem is that I've got. This is another one of those entries that is mashed together. There's something missing in the original translation that I did. Somehow or another, something separating one entry from another was missed, and I think now it is fixed. So when I'm done with this, there could still be many more of exactly the same kind here. What is wrong with this? Oh, what's wrong with this is it doesn't have the opening tag. The reason it doesn't have the opening tag is that I was searching for a quotation mark and a space, but there's a typo here. No space after the quotation mark. Therefore, when I did the search and replace on the whole 2,000 line file, this did not replace the quotation mark space with the beginning of the URL that's going to eventually lead to 41-2. So that if somebody wants to look at this article, they can see it quite readily. All right, that's enough tutorial here. I hope you get the idea. Oh yeah, what I will show you. Yeah, okay. Just to complete the idea. When I am finished, I know that the normal paragraphs are the blocks are marked WP paragraph on, WP paragraph off. Now, if I do a search, just using my browser search for WP :HTML, this is what is keeping these parts that I've converted to a block. It's keeping them in the block form, even though I want to change back to them. And for some reason, I don't know why, a little hiccup in their system. They didn't see me coming. They didn't expect this kind of behavior from their users. I don't know. But if I change the HTML to paragraph all through the rest of the 2,000 some odd lines in my text editor, then those white blocks, which have been corrected, will change from HTML blocks to paragraph blocks. And then I can proofread them. Yeah, 2,097 lines in my text editor. They'll convert back, and everything will look hunky-dory. Okay, so thanks for watching this video. Really appreciate your help with the website, and I wish you all the best.